Hey, what's up everyone, it's Phil Meyer. Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail has launched, and I'm pretty excited about it. I've been playing for a few hours now, and I wanted to take a break to post a video with some quick getting started tips, as well as some first impressions. First things first, there are no story spoilers in this video, no matter where you are in the main scenario. Let me first start with some first impressions. With patch 7, we get the first major graphical update that the game has seen. So far I think this is a major improvement. Character models look nicer, textures are definitely sharper, and everything overall just looks better. Now I'm playing on PlayStation 5, and I can say that I feel like I'm noticing a lower frame rate in some of the more dense areas of the game, specifically here in Gridania. Note that you probably won't notice this in the video as my capture is limited to 30 frames a second. I couldn't really say if this is because of the graphical upgrade or just because the area is much more populated right now, but I thought I'd mention it and I'm sure we'll get more information later on. Next, I'm really appreciating the 2-channel dye system. Now I can finally dye the stitches in my white mage shirt to blend in. It's the small things that make me happy. You can tell when something has a second dye channel just by browsing it in your inventory. You'll notice a second dye indicator circle on the icon itself. I'm looking forward to seeing all the new creative outfits that players come up with. If you're on controller, you'll appreciate this next one. The controller style main menu now has a drop shadow behind it, which improves contrast, making it easier to read. I always wondered why the contrast in this menu was so low, so I'm really glad it's been updated. These next few enhancements are things you'll actually need to turn on before you can use them. You'll find new quest progression settings in the character configuration. These will let you hide other player characters when interacting with quest NPCs. The first will hide other player characters as you approach a quest giver, making them easier to locate. The second will hide other player characters when speaking with a quest NPC. This one is to improve immersion. Anybody who's talked with an NPC for an important story bit and watched someone do the Manderville dance in the background is sure to appreciate it. As soon as you get back into the game, I really recommend turning these two settings on. This next setting is something that I've wanted in the game for quite some time. It will allow you to turn on automatic dialogue advancement for voiced cutscenes only. While watching a cutscene, you can press spacebar on a keyboard or the top face button on a controller to access the dialogue advancement settings. Get into the detailed settings with the gear icon, and then you can choose to disable dialogue advancement for non-voiced dialogue. I've set mine so voice dialogue is automatically advanced and I need to manually page through any unspoken dialogue. These were just a few of the many updates we get with this patch. If you'd like to see them in full, you can check them out in the official patch notes. I'll drop a link in this video's description. Alright, next, here are some quick tips for getting started with the new content. The Viper Job questline can be picked up from the Worried Weaver to the south of the Aetheryte Plaza in Ul'dah. The Pictomancer job can be unlocked by speaking with the Cheerless Hearer to the outside of the Conjurer's Guild in Old Gridania. Tomestones of Causality and Comedy have been discontinued. You can now exchange them for Poetics by speaking with Ariana and Mordona. In addition, White Gathering and Crafting scripts have been discontinued as well. You can trade them in for Purple scripts by speaking with the script exchange vendor, also in Mordona. There's a new vendor in Sharlayan's Aetheryte Plaza that will allow you to exchange Poetics for augmented Gridendum gear. This was the highest level Tomestone gear available in Endwalker that you could also purchase at Rosette Han. You still can today. You'd previously have to exchange base gear with special items in order to acquire it, but now you can just purchase them straight up with Tomestones. So if you'd like to enter Dawntrail's story all geared up, this is an option for you. When you are ready to head to Tural, Dawntrail's first main scenario quest can be picked up in the Baldician Annex in Old Sharlayan. That's all I had for you today. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any thoughts about Dawntrail so far, I'd love to hear it. Leave a comment down below. Otherwise, hopefully see you in the next video. Take care.